good week, tough week. A lot of work to be done, obviously, and good week though. Good honest week, and here we are, last one, and we're in with a shout, exactly where we wanted to be.
The Grand Slam is gone, so it's all about the championship. Now, there's a couple of scenarios. The win, obviously, is the simplest way about it, but there's a couple of scenarios where you could get a late kick to secure a losing bonus point to win the championship, and maybe a late kick for a draw or something to secure it. Has that been discussed, the different things? Because was it 20?
Of course, you have to discuss these things, particularly with regard to the guys who are making decisions around refereeing calls and that kind of stuff, penalties. So, we're going out to win tomorrow. You know what I mean? That's what we do for every test match. We're going out to win, but of course, there's a handful of us who might not have to make a decision who need to know the permutations. But we want to put in a performance tomorrow that's capable of winning.
Do you remember looking at the 2015 match? What were the squad looking at the France-England match up in?
That was the one. That was the mad day, was it?
Yeah.
So
that wasn't enjoyable, I presume.
No, it was torture. Yeah. Obviously Wales went out, put up a big score. Then we did the job, and then obviously it was pure carnage last day. I'm sure it was great watching for the rest of the world. But I remember watching from the stairwell in Murrayfield, praying to God. So look, that's what I suppose the Super Saturday means to the competition. It's great that there's so many teams involved who can win it.
Thanks, Will.
Hi, Peter. Just off the back of last week, is both teams coming into this with a slightly different approach following the results last weekend?
You approach every game like you want to win it, which is no different this weekend for either of us. Of course, off the back of a loss for both of us, that you try and focus the mind on certain things, and you try and make improvements, and you always want your next performance to be a winning one. So look, I'm sure we're both in the same camp in that department.
You've been there before, where Scotland have been into Italy. Do you think they're hurting, and are they a bit more of a dangerous animal now? They come into this game wanting to prove something. Yeah,
I'm sure they are, but we're in the same boat. I said already this week. You know what I mean? We're certainly hurting from last week with some of the aspects of our performance and losing. We don't want to lose. Neither do Scotland. So we're kind of in the same boat.
Captaining the side again, obviously it's been a huge honour over the past few months to do that. Is that something you've talked to Andy about, you want to continue doing?
No, I haven't. We've both been very much focused on this campaign and every game that was coming up, and it was no different this week.
Thanks. Stephen?
Hi there. After what's been a tough week for some players on social media and criticism they've received after that loss, are you nice to come in here today to see the smiles on the young people's faces to show the real impact you can have on Irish rugby supporters? Yeah,
look, they're always an inspiring part of our journey. The younger people, and even from my experiences as a younger person, looking up to the Irish team was always something I did, and I have no doubt there's lots of kids out there who look up to us, and that's a big part of the responsibility of playing for Ireland is giving them something to dream about, like we did a long time ago. And it's great. There's lots of families out there. Kids getting the opportunity to see us train and that kind of thing, which is nice for them. And it's always lovely to come off and see the enthusiasm and support that we always get.
You've all been there and done it before, but how much is it of managing the occasion on Saturday?
Yeah, of course it is. It's a huge game for lots and lots of reasons, and you've got to go and play the match, not the occasion is the big thing for every team on the last Saturday.
Thanks. Ruth?
Pete, you've been involved in last day games that have been dead rubbers. What does it mean to be involved in this one and captaining the side in this one?
I've spoken about that to the team already this week. As you said, I've been in plenty of games, last game of the competition, that we haven't been in with a shout, and the position that we're in, it's very privileged, and you can never take for granted, and what a game to be selected for, and an opportunity to play for your country to win silverware. And As I said, it can be never something you can take for granted playing for Ireland, but especially on the last day of a weekend like this, playing for something as big as the Six Nations Championship.
And what would it mean to you to lift the trophy as captain?
Look, it would mean the same to me as it would to anyone else in the squad, an extended squad. It's what we're all here for. We've never made any bones about it. We're here to win, and it would mean a huge amount to all of us.